Okay, guys, let's just let your breath fall into a very natural rhythm. And close your eyes. Tilt your eyes slightly upward so you're not just perusing your eyelids. And we're going to let our breath fall into the rhythm of the count of 8. So we're going to let our breath fall into the rhythm of the count of 8. I like the rhythm of the count of 8 because it falls into the law of rhythm and the law of frequency, right? So music vibrates to the count of 8. So we're going to breathe, inhale 4, exhale 4. And I like you to envision that like a big circle, like it's coming in through your nose, out through your toes, in through your nose, out through your toes, to the count of 8. So as we come together within our final installment of universal law, we ask to be shown how we are interacting with these energies and to what end. We ask to see the effects or the consequences of our nearsightedness, our lack of hearing or flexibility. We ask to be connected to our hearts at all times as we work our way through the life circumstances. Our goal to find the quickest, easiest way through, elevating all in its completion. As we follow as our circle goes up, safe inside our sacred circle, our individual and collective highest and best is held high at its center. We ask that any and all energies, entities, spirits, or people who are here to distract or interfere to leave our circle at this time, never to return. Let's mark how that feels different, guys. To just be you, just your energy, free of all distraction, all interference. We invite in the angels, the masters, any and all energies, entities, spirits, or people. We invite our animal energies to support us today as we step into the field of the observer. As the observer, you're free of emotion, completely impartial. The observer knows only truth. Now safely tucked inside our circle, you're free to explore what it means to be you. You're here, free of any pull of distraction, unless you choose. Now I want you to reach down into the center of the earth and pull up a cord and attach that to your root chakra, right at the base of your spine. Just be aware of the sensations in your body as each cell is touched with the vibrations and rhythms of the earth. You feel charged, invigorated. You easily see the cords outlining your patterns. You see them clearly. You're not disturbed, just aware. As we tilt our eyes upward, we reach into the ethers and pull down a cord. And we attach that to our crown chakra right at the crown of your head. You feel the peace of the divine reach into each dark crevice, illuminating it with truth. Let's mark how that feels. Color of the crown is violet. Feel the peace of the divine reach into each dark crevice, illuminating it with truth. Let's really feel how that feels different from the earth energies. And your awareness goes to the mingle. The two energies are finding their counterparts and becoming one. I'd like for you to bring your awareness to the ceiling. Let's just rest there for a minute and get acclimated. When you feel comfortable, I want you to locate the crown of your head. And with ease, you drop down into your corpus callosum. There's nothing to worry about here. Your spirit knows just what to do. You feel very peaceful, very calm as you settle confidently right in the center of your brain. I want you to gather the energies behind your eyes. We're going to also pull that back and have it join in the corpus callosum. Take note, what does that feel like? How do you feel different than before? Now with the ease of a feather, that energy just floats down. We have the vision of a white feather. It's just floating down. Then lands softly in your heart chakra. A beautiful pond of emerald green. You just allow yourself to expand into that space. Make a mental note, just so you can explore later. Keeping our awareness in our heart, we become aware of the combined energies of the ethers and the earth moving through our body. And we feel them solidly settle into our root chakra. Color of the root is red. You're aware in every way, physically, mentally, and emotionally, as our energies expand out to fill that space, pushing out all that's no longer useful. You're aware of the spin of the chakra. And you see all that's no longer useful just being shed. Shed. We feel those energies enforcing and supporting our root. Root governs our safety, our security, our default programming for the way we see life. These energies cleanse it of any dysfunction, any old worn out programs. As this energy gathers and rises up into your sacral chakra. Sacral chakra rides right at your middle, right at the belly button. And the color of the sacral chakra is orange. You're aware of the energies moving in and expanding out to fill the space. You feel an extra level of power with each rise as the energy gathers and rises. Become very aware of the spin of the chakra, and we watch until it becomes very even, very smooth. We hang there until all debris has been dislodged and released. We let ourselves be washed with the color orange. You feel very, very relaxed, very calm, very grounded as this energy gathers and rises up into your solar plex chakra, right below your breastbone. Color of the solar plex is yellow. You feel this energy expand out and fill the space to its entirety. The energy supports all the functions of the solar plex chakra, supporting your will, your determination, your resilience, drive, your ambition. We watch until the energy is running smoothly. The chakra is rotating smoothly, free of all debris. And we follow as this energy gathers and rises up into our heart. It joins the energies you have stored there. And the expansion is something that you could have never imagined. You see the energies just radiating out of you like a flashlight from your heart. You watch as the chakra rotates. The color evens. We see that all that's no longer useful to you, all that's been hindering and distracting, is shed with each rotation. You can feel joy. You can touch that for the first time, maybe. Laughter. Love. Happiness. And we watch as this energy gathers and rises up into our throat chakra. Color of the throat is sapphire. And you can feel these energies expanding out to fill that space to its entirety. Throat chakra governs all forms of communication. Verbal, body language, hearing. So we watch as all our inconsistencies, are shed. Our struggle melts away. We easily see our patterns, how we show up, how we interact with others. And we watch that chakra turn, the colors even. As that energy gathers and rises up into the third eye. Color of the third eye is indigo. And we can feel this energy expand into that space, pushing out all that's no longer useful, all that's hindering and distracting. And as we're watching this chakra turn, and we're watching it release and shedding, we're able to watch how we show up, how we interact. This chakra governs our insight, our intuition, our cognitive thought, our subconscious. Our wisdom. We allow that color indigo to wrap us as if in a cocoon. With the question posed to the world, to the universe, to the gods, who am I? Who am I? And we follow again as this energy gathers and rises up to the crown. The color of the crown is violet, ultraviolet. This is our connection to the divine. This is our access to divine oneness, omnipotence. infinity. We expand in. As we expand in, we can feel that power, that energy coursing through that cord. We feel it running through our perfectly balanced, perfectly clear chakras. And we feel that circuit complete. Well, here you see yourself at the mouth of a cave. Feels very dark, very dense where we stand at the moment. But in the distance, we see the rays of light. They're filtering in from somewhere above. Somehow our curiosity outweighs our fear. And we take that first step in. And then another. And then another. Just following the light. All along the path are challenges. They don't deter you. Not at all. The light is too strong. So you feel very grounded in your heart, almost as if your eyeballs are settled in your heart energy and you're seeing from that space. From this space, you know the most direct, straightest light route through. We find that if we stay in the center, stay on course, we experience less resistance. This gives us the courage to move forward. Step by step, we move through the darkness until we find ourselves basked in the most glorious light beam that you could ever dream of. It fills and warms you from the inside out. Here, in this space, we feel all-knowing. We feel complete. We find ourselves rising into the source of our heart, or the light. We're lifted out of the darkness as if you're elevating and placed gently on the landscape above. As we look down, we're very aware of our feet. We feel the warmth, feel the light on our skin. We feel it pouring in through the crown of our head. We tilt our head back and we throw our arms open wide. And a giggle starts from the base of our spine and works its way up through each chakra, expands into our heart. And we say thank you. We say thank you. We say thank you for being alive. We say thank you for being here today. We say thank you for all the wisdom that we've gained through this time. We can see our circle. We can see the effects of our combined energies. And we drop back into this room, arms clasped. We know we're rising together. We come back to this space with full knowledge and integration of the wisdoms that we encountered today. Changing you changes everything.